Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of the Bad Idea Bros.
Today we are transmitting from Governor's Bay in the beautiful Christchurch, and we have a really cool little adventure plan following the twisties on the tarmac towards the Port Hills.
From the Port Hills we're going to pick the Summit Road up, which will take us to a little known place in Christchurch, which is Anne's Falls. Now, I have to be honest, we've both been there before, but most people in Christchurch don't even know that there is a waterfall in Christchurch. Today should be a really good fun ride, guys. And thank you as always for joining us. We're going to get into this thing. Alright guys, here we go. Bit of a precarious start to the ride on a jetty. It's definitely a first for me, but worth it for the shot. So as we mentioned, we're going to be climbing up into the hills and taking you guys to a, can't really say it's a secret spot, but a little known spot, which is Anne's Falls. And all going well, if there's enough time, we might try and hike up to the highest point on the Port Hills, which is known as Cooper's Knob. So guys, we're really excited to bring this one to you today. It should be a lot of fun. Pull over and give you guys a bit of a look, show you how far we've gained elevation already. So hopefully you guys can see just down there ahead of us, that was the jetty that we were on. There's obviously a break in the center of that, which is why we couldn't go all the way out on the bikes, but it's been broken for some time. I don't know when they're going to fix it, but just appreciate that view, guys. That water is like glass and we have crystal clear vision all the way out to the ocean. Super lucky, we've picked an excellent day for it.
So that jetty that we just saw down there, the people from Diamond Harbour got that one from the Christchurch Council for a symbolic amount of $1. And the idea is that they are going to take the work of restoring it. So for you people out there to know why the jetty is not fixed just yet. Because they bought it for $1, so you get what you pay for.
Never truer word spoken. Yep, this is us. Alright guys, so this is the Gibraltar Rock car park, and that feature in front of us is Gibraltar Rock. So almost impossible to see from where we're at, but down that way towards where that lake and such is, it's actually a little waterfall hidden. So that's the plan for today. We're going to take the trailhead and then hike all the way down into the valley, into the little grotto that holds the falls. Should be a really good one, guys. I'm excited for this. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, so here we go into the trailhead. So there's some steps here. I don't believe we had those last time.
Slippery.
Slippery though.
Yeah. It's good to be prepared with the right attire, and instead of the half a cow of a leather jacket. This is much better.
What Pablo's referring to there, guys, was our last little hike adventure, which was to the Hermit Caves in Godley Head in Christchurch. Another good episode to watch if you guys haven't seen that one. I'll put a link into that description now. But yeah, we are definitely better prepared today. We're wearing the light gear. We're not wearing the heavy motorcycle armour that we were on the last trail. The last trek that we did. So yeah, we're just wearing more all-round stuff today. So still protected for the ride, but not so hot on the hike.
Heavy.
And heavy, yeah, definitely. But we're pushing through some really nice, it's almost feel like rainforest here now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's quite tropical.
Alright guys, so we are descending pretty quickly now. This trail from memory, it's kind of a weird one, so you descend very rapidly through a series of switchbacks, but it's all this beautiful forest, so it's a really nice place to be. You eventually wind up down in a gully, in a valley, and then you've got to basically pick the trail back up to find your way into the grotto, which is where the waterfall's hidden. Really nice place, you can hear the birds. It's just an awesome day. We've got really lucky actually, because we've had a lot of rain recently, so we picked the peach of a day. But guys, we are going to keep pushing on because that's all we can do, and we'll come back to you shortly. Oh, this is so slippery.
Very mossy.
Mossy clay, leaf litter. Nice little bridge. Alright guys, there's a nice little stream. That might have been what we were hearing as opposed to the waterfall. We might have been getting a little excited there.
Big news.
But here's a climb back up. So this is going to get steep for a while.
Ooh.
Still winding our way down guys. We crested that little summit you saw before, and that's turned back on itself and put us into this deep forest again. And yeah, it's a lot cooler in here, which is nice. It was very hot in that sun, and basically just turning round and round and going through the leaf litter and listening to the birds and the insects and trying not to break our necks on this slippery steep descent. Which doesn't look too bad on the camera, but let me tell you, it's not the most sure of footing. So wish us luck. We're going to continue. Well guys, we're definitely getting closer now. You can see there's a little waterfall there. We're not going to count that one though, and a bit of a stream. So we've been hearing the waterfall for a while now, so we should be able to make our destination quite shortly with any luck. It's been some particularly tight up and down hills. The up hills are steep and the down hills are slippery, so it's been interesting. But we're getting there. Looks like we've actually got a water crossing.
Oh yeah.
Look out, we might get our boots wet. Alright Pablo, let's show us how this thing's done.
Oh yeah, of course. How it's not done.
Champion.
Oh, it's not too bad.
It's just a bridge. You watch me make a mess of this.
Oh,
Slippery boots. There we go.
that's good. Very good.
Made it. But this is the direction we're heading in guys, so up ahead there you can see that it's starting to climb again, as are we, and this should be the last hike into the grotto. So let's get there. So as you can tell by the colour of our faces, that was quite the hike. Can't even really call it a hike, it was bushwhacking, it was torturous, yeah.
Yeah.
But this trail is really overgrown, so I don't think anyone's been here for a little while, which is awesome for us, apart from all the spider webs
Yeah.
that we're pushing through. But guys, 3 minutes, we're almost there. We will we'll be showing you the waterfall shortly, and we're super excited for that. Alright guys, here it is, first look. No footprints in the mud. Oh, super slippery. Let's see if we can find a safe way down. And there we have it.
Wow.
Anne's Falls. Oh look,
Slippery rocks.
slippery rocks.
You don't say.
What do you think, man?
This is spectacular. I don't know if the camera can catch the
Scale?
scale, yeah. It's not that the waterfall is giant. It is so pristine and so untouched. It's beautiful.
Well guys, we made it. That was a heck of a hike, and we are both rather unfit. but it was worth it. It was really good fun. But that's not the end of this episode. We've still got one location to take you to today, guys.
Okay, yeah, that one's gonna be pretty amazing. We're going the opposite way. We went down, we're going up to a place called Cooper's Knob, and that's the highest point in the Port Hills. It's the highest elevation, and this is what we do for you. We stay fit and we sweat it out for you, for your entertainment.
So guys, my glasses are fogging up and I'm not being able to really see, but we're going to push on from this one. So it's all uphill from here, and we'll come back to you shortly. All right guys, so that was quite the hike. To give you an idea of the distance we've travelled, that's, where are we, there is Gibraltar Rock. That's the one that we basically hiked down and around to get down to the waterfall. I'm going to flick this camera around and show you our next obstacle, as Pablo is so graciously displaying. This is the start point to get us up to the top of Cooper's Knob, which is the highest point of the Port Hills. So that's enough procrastinating, I suppose. Let's get into this.
Let's do it.
After you, sir. There's been a lot of stairs today, guys, a lot of uphills. Don't mind admitting. 30 minutes to the summit, supposedly. So let's see how that goes. It's, this one's a little bit more of a well-worn trail. Still slippery though.
Yeah, it is. The legs will be feeling it later on.
Oh, most definitely. But yeah, all worth it, guys. The view at the top of this one's going to be amazing. It's one of those views you don't forget very quickly, put it that way. So let's carry on. Alright guys, so we've pushed out of the little covered forested bit. We're now in the open, which I believe this part joins up the crater rim walkway, which is a whole other walk into its own, which we may do another day. But I can see the fork in the trail, and I can actually see our destination, so I'm just going to pause here and show you guys. So it's probably a bit hard to see on camera, but that rocky outpost just there, on top of that, right up there, that white looking part, that's our destination. That is the highest point of the Port Hills, which is Cooper's Knob. And we're getting closer. So back into the path less trodden. Gaining some elevation again quite quickly, guys, which is to be expected. But starting to get quite a view. Alright guys, so the trail is getting very thick and overgrown now, but I can see above Pablo the destination, and it's getting a lot closer. So we're getting quite excited. Have you been here before, Pablo?
I haven't.
You haven't?
I have it because the trail continues
The summit walkway?
The summit walkway connecting to the crater rim.
Yep.
But not to this one.
Ah. Well, you're going to enjoy the view, and I know I've said that probably 30 or 40 times in this video now, but it is absolutely stunning. The wind's picking up, guys, so hopefully it's not too terrible and you can still hear us okay. But we're almost there. Alright, here it is, guys. We're about to hit the rock scramble. Oh, Pablo, you've missed a turn. Turn right. Here we go. The potentially dodgy bit.
Look how good this little rock climb.
How you feeling, man?
Good.
It's really hot up here.
It's great.
Oh.
You keep going around or?
So up through there.
Oh, you kind of see.
Yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of a treading path. We're very close to the summit now, guys. This next bit's a little bit dicey. It's a bit of a cliff face scramble.
Oh. You can more or less see here.
Have a look at that view. Alright guys, this is the precarious part, so I'll keep the camera running if I can. Hopefully you can hear over the wind, but I'll give you a look at what we're about to have rocky ledge is the trail. So all the way up there.
Nice.
You scared of heights?
Yes, but it's fine.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Send it.
Send it. It's worth it for these views. I really hope that wind isn't affecting the video too much, guys. We'll do our best, but let's try not to fall.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like I said, it is a bit sketchy.
As Troy coming there, you need feet and hands for this climb here.
Alright, we're good.
Nice.
We are so close.
Wow, look at this here. It's a direct drop. Oh my goodness.
Alright guys, this is it. We're at the summit. We are 20 feet from the very top, and the wind is definitely picking up. You alright back there?
Yep.
Yep. But here we are. One last little clamber. And that's it. We made it.
Success.
Success. That's the marker. That is the highest point of the Port Hills, and it's some view. Worth the walk, worth the climb, worth the trip. 360 degrees of amazing views. How you feel, man? Top of the world, eh?
Amazing. This is the best thing.
Well guys, that was one heck of a day, and I really hope you enjoyed this little adventure because we broke a heck of a sweat getting into it. What do you think, Pablo? Any thoughts?
I think my legs are going to not forgive me tonight and tomorrow.
Safe bet. Look guys, not so much of a ride today, but just a nice little tarmac twisty turn and a lot of hiking, but we hope you enjoyed it. So Anns Falls, like I said, it's not supposedly a secret waterfall, but it's not very well known, and we thought because we were here we'd come up to the highest point in the Port Hills, because with views like that, why wouldn't you?
Like me, you mean?
Totally, Pablo, totally. But no, look guys, as always, we thank you for joining along. We hope you really enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.